All right. Good morning, everybody.
Hello, how are we doing? Happy Wednesday. We've made it to the middle of the week. We hope you're having a great start to your morning. I'm Shimani Baker here with Bill Riles.
And a special guest this morning.
Yes.
We have a guest
You can't
this
tell
morning.
anyone yet.
I'm not telling
Gotta
anybody. It's a
stay
surprise. Going to be a surprise. But we've got lots to tell you about this morning. And they've got a hurricane out in the Gulf.
Yeah.
So that's one thing we're going to tell you about.
Keep an eye
All of that coming up. Ready? I'll hit that beautiful bean footage here with the open. Let's go.
This is News 5 Now, streaming live to your neighborhood and around the world.
And we're back.
Yeah, welcome in, everybody, and thanks for joining us for our live stream, News 5 Now. This morning, we've got a lot to talk about, and we hope that you all are well and safe today. I think everybody is. And so we'll get started with our big stories this morning, our top 5 big stories, and they are. Number 5, the latest renderings from the new Mobile Civic Center Arena were revealed. The new exterior shows the north and south view of the promenade. We're going to get a promenade.
Fancy.
Yeah, as well as what it looks like from the Civic Center Drive and South Claiborne Street. The most notable difference is the top facility. The color is changing from the classic white look. Windows and balcony and landscape are also different. Finally, the sign will read Mobile Arena. The entrance to the building, the city says the project remains on budget and on schedule. The arena is set to open in January of 2027.
I love the rendering. Those
Very
are
nice.
Number 4. A man accused of beating another man to death with a hammer is in Mobile County Metro Jail. 20-year-old Jalen Tyus is charged with the murder of 30-year-old apprentice Etheridge. Police say they found Etheridge dead inside of an apartment off Azalea Road due to injuries from blunt force trauma.
All right, and number 3, police have started patrolling Paper Mill Road even more now during off hours when people are suspected of street racing. You've seen a bullet there on your screen. Remember, you had that shooting out there on Paper
Very
Mill
dangerous.
Road a few weeks ago, and I think 6 people were injured in that shooting. City leaders have suggested a new roundabout, maybe curves and resurfacing to eliminate racing altogether there on Paper Mill Road.
Number 2, a request to build a new housing development in Northwest Florida has been denied by the Santa Rosa County Housing Board. The failed proposal by the Eagle Group was to rezone property for the Jubilee community in Pace. The North Santa Rosa County Zoning Board denied the proposal by an overwhelming 9-1 vote. The group of developers, known as the Eagle Group, says their proposal would have compared to Walton County's Seaside community. The project was estimated to bring in around 8,000 new homes and 32,000 residents to Pace.
Wow, there we go. All right, and our number 1 story this morning, we continue to track Hurricane Francine, set to make landfall later today on the Louisiana Gulf Coast. And our special guest this morning, we invited meteorologist John Nodar to our live stream to give us the latest on the storm and local impacts. And we're not in the cone, but we're going to get some local impacts from this storm, right?
Right. It's not one you want to ignore, but it's also not one you want to fret about because you're just going to see the fringes of this storm. The bulk of the bad weather is going to Louisiana, where they will likely get a Category 2 hurricane later today. It's Category 1 right now. It is showing signs of strengthening, so very likely to be a Category 2 at landfall, which will happen late this afternoon, early this evening. And as that happens, our effects will pick up. Now, I don't want to downplay this too much. I mean, you want to put the lawn furniture in and that sort of thing. We do have a tropical storm warning for Mobile and Baldwin counties and our Mississippi communities. So that means we are likely to see at least some tropical storm effects over the next 24 hours.
A couple of things about this storm. This is a really compact storm, is it not?
It is, and what we're looking at right now are hurricane force winds that extend 40 miles from the center.
Yeah.
Tropical storm force winds extend about 115 miles from the center. To give you some perspective on that, from here to New Orleans is 150 miles.
Yeah.
So if that were to play out exactly as it is right now, we would get very little from this storm other than the possibility of some storm surge. However, the storm is strengthening, so it will expand those winds out a little bit. And I don't think we're going to see a lot of wind over 40 miles per hour, which is tropical storm force is 39 miles per hour.
Right,
So
yeah.
we're not going to get a lot of that. I think we'll get a lot of 20 to 25 mile an hour winds and an occasional gust over 40.
And I mentioned earlier on News 5 this morning on the air that this is one that hits in the daylight. That'll make landfall in the daylight. I don't know if it'll be any less scary, but the ones that hit overnight they're scary storms.
Well, it seems like they all hit
Yeah.
overnight because they stick with you when they do.
Yeah,
because they are
really
very
do.
scary.
Yeah.
But no, this one is coming late in the day.
All right. Hopefully that'll all weaken by tomorrow and
Yeah.
be out of here in time for the weekend.
It will. Let me just throw a couple of things out here. Northwest Florida, not nearly as many effects as everybody else because you're farther away. It just makes perfect sense.
Sure.
Storm surge maybe 1 to 2 feet above normal high tide in Florida, 2 to 4 feet in southwest Alabama, and I think it's probably going to be closer to 2. And then 3 to 5 feet in Mississippi.
Okay. Well, this is a first for us. It's the first time we had a guest on here for our live stream, so welcome to the party, pal.
Well, I mean, there's no coffee or anything here. I'm surprised you have any guests at all. I don't plan on showing up again.
We're going to work on that. Maybe the next weather event, we'll have you come in. We'll try to have some coffee or donuts or
Yeah, that would be good.
something for you. How about that?
That'd
All
be
right.
great.
We're going to move on. We'll move on to our question of the day here, and there's our banner, our question of the day. Thanks, John.
Okay, does
for
that mean
coming
I can
by.
give this thing back to Shivani?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have her.
Thank you, Shivani.
We'll have her talk about the
Thank you for joining us,
question
John.
of the day. That's been fun. I like
That was
this.
fun.
It's kind of cool. All right, question of the day, and it goes like this: what did I do? I think we redid that, but I guess that's a technical glitch right there. But the question of the day is, what is the best way to stop school shootings? And I can't put this in the box. Do you know how to do that?
Let's see here. You know what? We may have to just
Skip over that part?
Yep.
Okay, well, we had some pretty good answers, and we can't show them to you right now, but one of those that stuck out to me, somebody suggested hire military veterans who are accustomed to
Yeah.
high-stress environments and know how to neutralize threats. So that's one answer. There are plenty more. You can go to our WKRG Facebook page and find the answers for that.
Yep.
And we'll come back on camera here. We do have a poll today, but I don't think I'm going to be able to put that up either.
Let's see. One person says, start arresting the parents when it happens. We used to do scared straight programs and field trips to the morgues.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can get that up here real quick. Pardon our inexperience with this particular thing here.
We
But,
always say, when Bill is running the board, we say, bear with
I
us.
harken back to
okay?
my radio days when I was pretty terrible at running the board for
I don't
being a
believe
disc
it.
jockey either. So let's see our poll. Summer showed up in here. Do you know how to do this, Summer?
Yeah, what are y'all, is it the question of the day you're trying to?
Well, now we've moved on to the poll, but I don't
Let's
think
hit
it's
the
going
button
to.
here and see if it'll.
No.
Okay.
That's the question of the day.
Let's see, where's the?
There's the poll right there. Oh, all right. No, that's yesterday's poll. So, yeah, we're stuck in Facebook limbo here. So, that's okay. We'll just move
That's
on.
all right.
Yeah, it's all
Well,
right.
our poll of the day is, should middle school students need parental supervision to attend high school football games? We'll read some of the comments on these, but you guys can go to our Facebook page. Make sure you're following and liking our page first, and then you can vote and comment, and we'll share them here on News 5 Now. Let's
There
see
you
what
go.
you guys are saying here.
Well,
Personally,
they're not going to show up.
I
so,
think-
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah, why
you know,
not? Go
why
for it.
not? Barbara says, no, a lot of people don't like football and they shouldn't be forced to come to a game. And then you're talking about 7th and 8th graders included. Come on now.
Well, some of the kids like to go and just hang out at
Yeah.
the games, and I get that.
Yeah.
I totally get it. They're just looking for a little bit of accountability with parents, I think. This, as we said a second ago, is happening in Gulf Shores. I think a couple other schools. And
Daphne and
systems.
Robertsdale will be
Yeah.
implementing similar policies. Chris says, I don't have a problem with that. It's not the school or the staff's job to watch someone's child at a game.
Ah, good point.
Definitely need parents there if they're under 14 at least.
Okay. Well,
I agree with you.
there's some good comments on there on our Facebook page. Just go on over there. You'll find the question of the day. You'll find our Facebook poll, and you can comment to your heart's content. And we'd love to hear from you. And that's the purpose of our live stream here, is to just find out what you guys are thinking, and we'll let you know what we're thinking. We're
That's right.
thinking we're thinking, I'm sorry we let Bill push the buttons today.
No, Bill,
That's
you
what-
did.
that's
Bill
what
is
we're
doing
saying?
a great job. He truly is. He is. Today was fun, though. We had a special guest.
That's right.
You never know what you're going to get on News 5 Now, so make sure you're tuned in.
First time for that. Don't forget, coming up on air, CBS Mornings is on right now. We've got Devin Walsh coming in for News 5 at 9 this morning, and we hope you'll join us for that. And she'll be on at noon today as well.
That's right.
So,
You can join Caroline and Simone. And for now, we'll see you all tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
all right. Have a great day, everyone.